Welcome back to our Noob to Pro journey. In the last episode, we reached the last world, and look at this behind me, guys. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful, man? We got a full team of Supreme Lelouches. Now, I wish I could get a better screenshot of this, but yo, I am liking what I'm seeing. I don't know why they keep running behind me, but I'm liking what I'm seeing here, guys. This is just straight up beautiful. Oh man, I wish I had free cam right now. It's okay though. So we ended up farming a frick ton. Like, oh my gosh, we have way more than needed, but hey, I will definitely take it. All right, we only have 205 credits somehow. Not sure why we're that broke, but I believe we also got a reset as well. So we need to remember to make sure to buy everything. So let's go start off by copying all of the keys and stuff that are going to help us out. So we're almost maxed out on that, but we will cop some. I don't know if I really care about the other keys. I think maze keys I should be good for now. I'll just buy some anyway. All right, let's head back to the first world because this is where all the good stuff is. All right, let's start off by buying all this wonderful food, which will be greatly helpful for us. And I believe we also could potentially get a rank up too. I'm not sure that's the most worth it strategy right now. Oh wait, no, we're not even close to a rank up. Never mind. Jeez. The difference between these rank ups are sometimes like insane. All right, so we'll get all that. And let's head back to the dungeon lobby as well. And we're gonna grab the rest of the potions we can cop. The more the merrier. I do like to get these keys because let's just say, I'll show you in a second. It gets pretty OP with the amount of food you can pop from those. All right, there we go. Let's go buy all these. And we are now back to being stacked, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so it's 5 to 1. So I'm going to do all the potions, but I'm just going to keep the energy potions because I'm always running out of those things. I think it's actually kind of criminal. All right, how many potions do we end up? Look at this. We have two. The amount of food you can get in this game is just crazy. And they even buffed it even more. So look at all this beautiful, beautiful stuff. So let's go max out these potions. Like, I have like days and days of potions left. Like, we've been grabbing all these potions like dang near every day, and it's actually insane how much we got going on. All right, but what I'm here for is I wanted to see how many of these macaroons we can get. Because look at that, guys. 158. That is an insane amount of macaroons. So let's get stacked again. Like, some of these we have like freaking a week worth of boost on. It's kind of wild. All right, there we go. Let's grab all that. Grab all that. And that. And that. There we go. We got 79 macaroons, guys. There we go. 19 hours of macaroons. Not bad at all. I'm going to pause all the boosts. We'll just go for damage right now. And oh my gosh. I have to click the button twice. That's how many I have. That's wild. Let's go. Let's go. We need a new level up though, because we're already at max prestige. There we go. And we'll get this too. Oh yeah, we're 30 hours of boost, 43 hours of boost. Like, that's crazy work. All right, and an attack range potion, always need that. All right, let's go reset our stats. I want to go into pure damage right now, and I want to see if we can make any progress at all. So pure damage roster, max damage boosts. Let's head on over back to the last map, and I want to see if we can put in any work. So defeat Yuffie. Okay, here's Yuffie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, we are able to take Yuffie out. Now the thing is, for usually we just want to get, what is it? Oh, there's actually 2 tokens. Geos potential token. Okay, so there's a 2% chance you get 1x power. Okay, that's kind of stupid. I don't know what that button does. Or you can get a coin. So that's dumb. So it looks like we need 50. Oh my gosh. And then you can level it. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit annoying. It's one of these. Oh my gosh, this might be a pain in the butt. All right, let's see. I wanted to farm these, but it looks like we need even more damage to be able to legitimately farm these units because we need to kill like 50 of them. And as you can see, we are not there yet at all, like in the slightest. All right, that is rather unfortunate, but it's okay. So let's head on over here. I want to see if we're close at all to like tournament raids, because right now, what level are we? So right now in the tournament, we are level 3738. So we need to get higher than that. So this is our pure damage squad. Can we get any higher than 3738? I'm expecting to cook these guys. All right, there we go. So we did beat a wave. That's good. So let's see how many waves we can beat. We might be able to get to 600. It's going to be close. Okay, we weren't lucky. We got 598. So let's see where that gets us on the leaderboard charts. 3597. Dang, man. We are not cooking at all. That's tough. All right, let's go figure out what we need to get popping. Trying to think what I'm missing out on. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we're basically done all these. Let me see if we have anything that's super weak. I will say the maze is something we could run. So let's run the maze. I think the maze is the best way to progress in this game. And I should have a few maze keys. So let's go try that one out. We'll keep this on. And you know what? I'm gonna run my drop boost as well while we're here. And I don't know how much power I actually need for this maze. So we're gonna go full drops boost. Who knows? All right, here we go. Oh, a dungeon torment. Oh, we could run this too. Let's try this. Can we just clap this dungeon torment? So I know there's some things we can get here. So let's try that. I want to see if we can... Is there anything I need here? Okay, we are getting scythes. And I believe the achievements are pretty decent. Let's see here. So 10 gets me 100 credits. Okay, that's not the end of the world. And we might get some supreme runes that could help us later. So let's try that. All right, here we go. Let's get it. And bang. 100 credits and some boosts. I don't know if these boosts are actually worth it, but hey, it is what it is. All right, so let's see. Maze level 1. All right, well, I think this is how we're going to get our better stuff. So let's see what we can get from this maze level 1. So let's cook. Oh, well, that was easy. We found the end really quick. Nice. Power of maze. Did we get it? No. Okay, well, I only got... Okay. I guess runes are hard to come by in these mazes. All right, but let's keep cooking. I have a feeling that this might be the thing to grind. Dang, I keep finding the end so quickly to these mazes. These mazes are really a lot faster to beat than I thought they would be. I don't know if that's at how much. That's probably like another 5% energy. All right, we still can't get that freaking maze thing. So I guess we got to just keep grinding the crap out of this till we get that maze bonus. Because that would be really nice. 50% more damage. All right, let's see what we pulled. We pulled a damage rune, 3.75x damage. I believe that is my new best damage rune. All right, what was my second best damage rune? Oh, wow, that might have just like dang near doubled my damage. Holy. All right, let me lock that one down. Let's go. Yo, we got the best energy rune in the game. 5.62x energy. Finally. I should have been doing this maze way earlier. I didn't realize how OP it was. All right, here we go. We ended up getting all... But dude, we did not get that freaking thing, man. What the heck? How did we not get that boost? Oh my gosh. Anyways, we ended up beating all this and still didn't get that boost that I really just wanted. So I guess we're just rocking with no boost. I thought the drop rate was pretty high. 20% drop chance in the last room. I don't know why we don't have it yet. So I guess that means we got to keep on the grind? Question mark? All right, let's see what all runes we have. All right, I think at this point we're ready to just get only supreme runes. So we'll just do that. All right, only supreme runes it is. So everything should be 7 out of 8 or better. There we go. And I guess we're just gonna have to keep cooking, you know? So let's get it. And back to the maze. Hopefully we can finally get some good RNG though. I don't know if I have many maze keys left though, now that I think about it. So where's the maze? There it is. All right, let's keep going, man. Can we please get the 20% drop? Wait, oh, this one has an accessory, queen boots. I didn't know that. All right, let's see what queen boots do. 33 and then 1.25x. Okay. Paquita slides. Oh, wait. What the heck? They're just worse Paquita slides? I'm mad confused. What the heck is going on? All right, well, I don't know what the heck these are. But I guess we'll just go for Phantom or better on these. I kind of doubt we'll get it. But, you know, the main thing I really want is these tokens. So I have all my drops boosts running. But I have a feeling these tokens are going to be kind of on the harder side to get. But there is 2 tokens. The thing is, though, we need 500 tokens to be able to actually get what we need. So I'm not really holding my breath because we have 7 right now. But, oh wait, and that's of the wrong kind. So we have 0 right now. All right, well, we'll just chill here for a bit and kind of cook. All right, here we go. Let's see. We got, oh, 125. Oh, that's the wrong one. I don't really need that one. But you know what? We did beat the first quest, so we are making some progress. Now we can gamble a little bit and maybe get what we need here. All right, I'm seeing a lot of coins. Dang, okay. Well, that's stupid, but you know, that's life. So I guess we need to farm even more of those. So back to the grind. Yo, let's go. Right before pity, we finally got Gios Perception, which is really good. I believe that means we can basically like defeat them like twice as fast now. So let's see what we need to level this one up all the way to max. Oh my gosh. Okay, well actually that's pretty good. 1.6x. I can't really complain with that, can I? All right, damage. And I guess we gotta get back to the farm. So let's just keep cooking these Euphies. We should be defeating them like twice as fast now. So not bad at all. And oh wait, no, this just gives energy. Crap, that doesn't actually help us at all. Yeah, that's kind of awkward, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think this means based on everything we've gotten, we might have, let me see, did we get the energy perfect rune? Yes, we did. All right, we just gotta go for the energy grind now, I guess. I feel like that's the meta. So back to the energy grind. Let's reset all of our stats and whatnot and get back to cooking. So let's see how much energy we get. I mean, we should be honestly a frig ton. Let's be for real here. All right, so energy gain right now, we're getting 1.6. Okay. We're getting 1.66 E121, which is pretty dang good if you ask me. So, all right, no complaints there. Let's freaking keep cooking. All right, I'm gonna probably farm more of the scythes. But do I have any scythes in my inventory? I forget. Scythe-wise, I thought I had some. I don't know if it was a lot. Okay, 4,000 is not a lot. Oh, but we do have a lot of stuff to sell, so I completely forgot about that. Might be able to take advantage of that. So let's exchange what all we can sell. All right, I know there was something we had like 85,000 of. All right, there we go. So we have 81,000 of these tokens now. All right, we have 164,000. That's pretty freaking good. Oh my gosh, 241,000. Oh my gosh, we really were cooking. Holy, all right. Hey, I will most definitely take all that. All right, anything else we can get? I don't think anything else matters there. So key-wise, we mainly... Okay, I want like 10... I'm gonna just get like 20 of these keys. I don't want to like ever have to worry about those keys again. And I do want to get this next maze thing, so we probably will grind that next. But in the meantime, let me see if there's any pities we are close to. Because I really thought I was close to a pity or two. So let's head up here, and I think this was where we were lacking the most. Is these. So if we take a look at my powers, I have... Okay, they're technically all supremes, but this one has Crown of Sin, which is not maxed. Okay, and this one is Whisper, so I have two that are not maxed. Am I close to either of them? All right, so this one I need like 20,000, and this one I need like... Oh, a lot. Okay, that's not gonna help me. All right, well, I think I'm gonna get just... Yeah, might as well. I can max this one out, I think. So I'm gonna just get 20,000 of those, and that should max that one out. We can call that a day. So let me do that one real quick while we're grinding this energy. So I believe I just need the spiritual ones. 20,000 of those. All right, there we go. That should be a pity right there. And you know what, the rest? I guess we might as well give it a shot. So we're just gonna go the rest into the other one we can get. So gospel tokens. All right, I don't know if we'll get lucky on that one, but we can try, so. Now let's roll on both of these. And I don't know how much of a help it's going to be, but anything was going to help. So right now we're at 1.66 E121. Let's see what that's going to get after we hit this pity. All right. Unequip. Oh my gosh. I have to unequip it while I roll. That sucks. All right. It is what it is. The cost. It is what it is. All right. I think we ended up getting the pity there. So Pulse of Divinity. Very, very good. All right. Energy. And we do need to unequip just... Which one is it called? Forget what it's called. Gospel. Okay, we need to unequip just the gospel. All right, unequip just the gospel, and now we can roll and still get our energy gain. So we're now at 1.99 E121, which is pretty good. All right, what are the odds here? Honestly, the odds are pretty bad, but you know what? Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. I didn't realize the odds were this bad. Oh my gosh, I should not have exchanged these tokens. I should have just grinded it. All right, so there's a new raid, guys, and they just dropped it with the update. So let's check it out. It might be in the dungeon lobby. Let me check. Maze level 1, dungeon torment. No, so I think you can only get it through the world, which is in Z City. So let's find out where this raid is. Okay, here's the new area. Okay, so 1 hero raid, 1 hero raid 2, 1 hero raid 3x. And I need 600 credits though for it. And I am currently at not 600 credits. I'm at 495. So we might be able to get it later today, but for now we'll just do the 1 raid, and I want to see what we can get from it. So here we go, and looks like we're able to cook it pretty easily. All right, and I wanted to see what the rewards are going to be for it. So 1 hero raid rewards. Wait, if it might give us enough to buy it at the end. 150 credits. So if we get to wave 1,000, that means we can start doing it on 3x. Wait, there's a power too? 5x damage power is crazy. That's crazy. Yo, what the heck? Yo, that is crazy work. So not only is this a great way to farm just, you know, stuff, it's also a really OP way to get... Oh my gosh. Okay, this is definitely a W here. Oh, we get 100 credits just like that? Oh, heck yeah. That's what we're talking about. So we're going to get 250 credits from beating this raid. That's what we're talking about. But literally, guys, this is actually pretty sick. Guys, look at this. We're 5 credits away, bro. 5 credits away. What the frick, man? So yeah, I mean, honestly though, if we get this boost, that's like 50% more damage. That's a win. Then we get 2x the damage. So yeah, I'm just hoping we're able to beat the entire raid because 5x damage would be crazy. Honestly, even this 4x damage would be pretty much worth it too. So this is going to really help us get to the next areas in the next world. All right, here we go. I mean, also this is going to help us complete this raid just period. So here we go. We got 50% more damage. I will definitely take that. Hey, we got 2x damage. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it, man. Dude, I think we have a chance of just straight up beating this raid. That'd be lit. And the nice thing is we can get so many random tokens because I have my max drop boost going and it looks like we're getting quite a bit. And look at that, guys. We also have 140,000 scythe tokens. So we should be able to get a max scythe finally. And I don't even have my damage team on. This is still my energy team. I never reset. So if I have to reset, I will, but so far we don't have to. Hey, there we go, guys. 2.5x power. Let's cook. All right, we're almost there, man. I'm excited. All right, here we go. We got 3x. Let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go. We got this. Let's go. All right, so now we just need a little bit more waves for the max power and this 150 credits. All right, I'm not gonna lie, things are getting a lot harder now on wave 880, so I am gonna do a reset just for this. We ended up like, yeah, it started getting a little bit more difficult, so we're gonna go pure on damage squad, and we'll see what we can work with here. So hopefully this is gonna get us all the way to the end, but I'm honestly not sure because they were getting pretty tanky. All right, so it looks like after we fixed all our damage stats, and I did put on both my damage potions, it looks like we're now easily able to, there we go, we beat the raid and we got the credit drop, so that's really nice. And you know what, I'm just gonna buy it. So there we go, guys. Let's go buy the 3x raid. Not enough credits. Oh, I gotta claim it first though. All right, there we go, and we're gonna buy the 3x raid because this is gonna be a great way to just farm random exchange tokens. So there we go, we bought the 3x raid. We'll be popping off on that pretty soon, but for now we're gonna go full on damage squad, and we could get the max scythe now. I'm tempted. You know what, let's do that now. Let's go get ourselves the max scythe because we are very close to that. So we just need a few more phantoms and like one more supreme, and we should be good to go on that one. So let's go cop that, and I'm just gonna pause all these boosts too while we're doing that. So here we go, let's go get that max scythe. All right, I believe we can now finally get our max scythe. So let's head on over here and we're gonna exchange, and then let's go grab that max scythe. It's been way too long, guys, way too long waiting for this thing. So let's, oh, actually I don't know if I have enough. I don't know, we'll see. No way, I don't have enough of those, no way. Oh wait, I spent all my tokens, that's why. All right, that's fine. We can fix that in a second. So I forget which ones we got. Okay, there we go. 4,000. Okay, I need a little more than 4,000, not gonna lie. All right, there we go. 61,000. All right, now we're talking. I don't think I need any of those scythe tokens anymore, but we'll hold on to them just in case we do need them. All right, we're at the 229. That's pretty good. All right, 289. All right, now we're talking. We should have gotten some of these as well from that one raid. Okay, it looks like we didn't get that many because again, it wasn't a 3x raid, but you know. All right, so we got 301,000, which is still good. Oh wait, I think there was another thing we needed to max too. We can max that out as well. All right, so we're just gonna actually exchange everything. You know what? Why not? I'm just gonna exchange the size because YOLO. All right, there we go. 398,000, and I forget what was the other one we needed. Let me double check. So I believe we can max out this gotcha too. I'm not sure how many I need. Question mark. Because this one is going to be. Oh wait, I need like a lot for that one. Like a lot, which is a little bit less doable, not gonna lie. Anyways, but while we're here, I need to remember to buy the right keys. So I want to buy one hero key. This one is really good. And maze keys, I can't buy maze keys 2 in here. I think you have to get them from beating the maze. That's fine. So we should be set on that one now. All right, let's go get the scythe exchanger. So there we go, we got a storm reaver from that. Very good. And I believe that should put us at 2. Yes. So actually we have a lot of them now. I don't know how we got so many, but Scythe Evolve number 1. Alrighty. And alrighty. Alright, Scythe Evolve number 2. Alright. And then we got Scythe Evolve number 3. And bang. There we go, guys. We got all of our scythes maxed. Finally. It's about that dang time. So we've kind of been cooking on this episode. Oh my gosh, max scythe, here we go. Let's go. All right, that also means we now have a lot of just random freaking tokens. So I believe that means we need to dump all of these into... I wanted the Gospel Cursed. We're just going to dump all those there, and we're going to give it our best shot. See if we can actually max this one out too. I know we'll probably be relying on a little bit of RNG here, but that's okay, because we really need to max this one out. So we're just gonna... All right, so if you unequip there, it unequips all of them, but if you unequip here, it only unequips the one. So just keep that in mind. And we're just gonna try our best to get it. Again, this might be more of an RNG play. All right, here we go, guys. We got the tea time. Let's go. I'll take it. All right, we'll definitely take it. So that one's another one that's maxed. So that's really good. So back to full damage team. All right, I like what I'm seeing. All right, we'll go full damage squad. Are we able to just tap this one? Almost one tapping. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. I like what I'm seeing there. All right, let's go to the index and let's auto sell. All right, auto delete, shadows, Beatrice. What does she give? Does she give like energy? I don't remember. Let's see here. So oh, that's the wrong one. She gives energy. Dang. Okay. Not bad, actually. She might be worth it to grind later. So we're able to basically instantly kill her, which is very good. All right, now I gotta go back to the Sfordo Academy because we really wanted to farm these guys. So we're insta-killing them now, which is really, really good. So can we insta-kill them with our max drop boost on, question mark? The answer to that question is not really. So I don't really think it's worth it to do the max drop boost. We're gonna try maybe like 1 damage boost and 1 drop boost. Max and max. Is that gonna be enough to insta-kill? Not really, but you know what? We'll take it anyway. So this should get us a lot of these Gios potentials, and we need a lot of, yeah, maybe, I think mainly those. So I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit, and we're gonna get it farming, and hopefully we can pull like crap ton of these. So I'll be back. Hey, no way, guys. We ended up with 7 guys of the Supremes. That is crazy. We also got 13,000 of the Gios potential tokens too. So let's head over here to Gios leveling. All right, so we want to level up this one all the way up to max. All right, what is max? Oh, the max goes up pretty freaking high. Oh my gosh, it goes up really high. What the heck? There we go. We got it to max. Thank God. Oh, it's 11x Gios power. Jeez, what the heck? It's that powerful? 11x? Dude, I was not expecting to be that powerful. All right, about leveling 2. All right, it says Gios evolve. Okay, so we can evolve it once. And do we just level up with the same tokens? Oh no, it's a different token. Dang, that's tough. That's tough, but we're a lot more powerful now. Holy crap. We're 10x more power, 10x more energy. Just like that. Yes, please. So I believe that means we actually gotta get back on the energy grind. So yeah, I guess we're gonna be cooking on the energy. We're now at I gotta reset my stats, don't I? All right, let's reset our stats. And we're now at 2E117. Oh no, here we go. 1.31 ET. Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, not gonna lie. I'm pretty excited for that. So we gotta keep leveling up our energy a bunch, and I'll be back. All right, so somehow I haven't found this gacha till now. So this is the damage gacha here. So there we go. We got the Phantom. All right, no luck on the Supreme, but I will definitely take that. That means our damage is doing a lot better. So the update's about to drop, so let's check that out. All right, so apparently there's another quest here too, and this quest is really nice. This is an easy quest, but the problem is I should have been farming this quest a lot earlier. But yeah, oh well, that's 50% more energy if I can grab that. I don't think it's gonna be that hard for me to do either. I think we just gotta go damage squad, really. Yeah, and we're like insta-killing. So that's good. I don't think these drop the nightmare frames though, which is a little bit annoying. So I would be farming these for nothing, which is kind of sad. But this is an option. All right, but what I really need from this update is I need to just use it to skip gachas, because I have a lot of World 2 gachas saved up for this update. So here we go, more content in part 2. New World 29 added, some gachas in World 29. Dang, more dungeon upgrades in the dungeon lobby. I think that's good. Added Power of Stars gacha in the dungeon lobby. I believe that's the original dungeon lobby, so let's see what they mean by upgrades in the dungeon lobby. All right, here we go. Okay, I don't know what they meant then. Is it a separate thing? Power of stars. Okay. So this is gonna give you more stars. Oh, I like that. That's a good idea. And it's cheap too. That's a huge W. Gotcha. Let's go. I like what I'm seeing here. There we go. So we already got the 0.5. So we're getting 3 extra stars and like 15% more luck. Yo, I'm liking what I'm seeing. All right, let's see what we can pull here, guys. Okay, so they also buffed the Dungeon of Suffering, the Power of Suffering power. So that's just free increase. I'll take that. And we also got some codes as well we got to enter in. So let's finish rolling this and then we'll do that. All right, we'll probably do this later, but I don't think we need stars actually right now. But yeah, so let's go enter in all of the new codes. We already have 375 credits. Oh my gosh. All right, so the first code we got is code update 25. Then we got code 740k fave. We got code 745k fave. The code 240m visits. And we got code stone code. All right, not bad. All right, now let's head over here to the dungeon the last world, because that I haven't locked. So I need to see how many we need. All right, so how many of these do I need? So I need 99 times 225. So let me do a calculator there. 99 times 225 is, I need 22,275 of those. So let's go get that. All right. We're at 22. Okay, where are we at? 22,275. I already have some, so we'll just do that. And bang. And then bang. All right, there we go. So this should allow us to skip a gacha level, which is gonna be very helpful. So there we go. And we're gonna max level that one up. So you get that one all the way up to max, I hope. All right, it's gonna get us to, all right, there we go. We got the 40x, not bad. And we can evolve that one. All right, and then we can go again. Get this one as maxed out as we can. Can't quite get it max, but we're up to 50x energy, which is kind of crazy. Our energy gain team is now pretty sick. So we're now getting 1.26E123, which is pretty good. So this that should start going up a lot faster, because we're also almost at the rank up too. I would hope. Maybe not. Well, we're getting there, guys. So while we're there, I think we need to go back and let's go see if we can get ourselves a Supreme on the stars while we're gaining that energy. I think there's a chance we can. Yo, we finally got energy rune 3. That's a, oh wait, no, we already had it. Did I get another one? Yeah, oh, we got a second one. Okay, well, maybe we can use that for something. We got it finally. Oh my gosh, we finally got it. Oh my goodness. Is there a stat? Is there a stat that tells me? Also, guys, remember, 0 spent. Bro, where's the stat that tells me how many I've done? Maze 1 total. Oh, there's no, it says it's broken. Gosh dang it, man. Oh my gosh. About that dang time, dude. We finally did it. We finally did it. All right. Full energy squad back on. We're now at 1.89123. Looking dang good. All right. I think the other thing we need to beat in this update is getting a Supreme, or at least a Phantom. Because my chat was telling me it's mainly worth it to get this one because of the extra star. But I will say that extra luck is surprisingly good. Like, don't underestimate that luck. So let's go grab this Phantom. Bro, we got the Supreme. Let's go. It cost 3,000. Oh my gosh, we actually did it. We actually got the Supreme. Let's cook. Wait, are these rare? Rune Fragment Supreme? I don't know, but we got one. I think we're gonna need a lot of those though. Okay, these aren't that bad. We got some luck and some damage and some energy. Okay. I mean, I need as much damage as I can get. Like, these guys are getting to be a pain in my butt. Oh my gosh. All right, there we go. 24. Is this the end? Oh, there's the end. Oh my goodness. Look how thick they are now. Oh my gosh. Oh, the last dungeon boss was easy as pie. Oh, we got the uncommon mace power first try. First try, dude. No way. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, what? It didn't give me credit for that one? Oh, man. Rip off. That's tough. But that's a W, bro. Let's go. All right, I'll do one adventurer for you. All right, there we go. I think that's the frag I needed. So, let's go. All right, we only had to do a few extra rooms. And I believe that's going to allow us to get the max rune for energy. All right, so let's see if that's true. So I believe we need to go to our runes and we need to actually unlock the stuff. So unlock energy rune, unlock energy rune. And I should have an energy rune 2 somewhere. 3, 3, 3, 3, 2. There we go. All right, energy rune craft. There we go, guys. Energy rune 4. It's surprisingly not that good. 7.5x. But not a bad little haul for us. I will definitely take that. All right, so let's swap to our energy only team. And I want to see what kind of energy we're working with. All right, there we go. So right now we're getting, let's see here. All right, that's with no potion. So no potion, we're getting 3.23123E, which is pretty good. So let's see if we can go get to the next rank up, which would be absolutely awesome. All right, here we go, guys. We ended up getting Roswald beaten because I figured we might as well do this S license quest. So easy dubs on that. We got both of those done. So now we just got to go grab these gospel curse tokens. So I'm just going to speed that up. We're going to get our drop aura popping off here. And we also can claim the obelisk as well for a little bit of a damage boost, which is always great. So let's go grab that. I can't believe I sold those gospel tokens. I didn't realize I was going to need those. And we also got the avatar as well. So this avatar is going to be 2.41 trillion. I'm kind of curious to see if it's going to be meta or not. Let me pause that real quick. So rank up wise, we actually can get a rank up fairly easily. I didn't realize how easy this rank up was. Oh my gosh. All right, anyways, so we're going to not use that one. We have to swap for energy real quick. Equip, and let's see if this one's worth it or not. I'm not honestly 100% sure. So let's figure this one out. All right, is it going to be a lot more than the last one? Okay, it's already up there with the last one. Okay. So definitely a little bit of a jump, but not a huge jump because remember, it factors in your champions as well. So, but a pretty decent jump. We're up to, okay, 23.5 trillion. And our champions are doing 3 trillion. So you know what? That's actually a pretty major jump. That's, you know what? No complaints on that one. All right, let's get back to our drop auras because we need to grind 2,000 of these real quick. And this pretty much should get us where we need to go. So I think this is going to be a pretty easy dub for this S-class quest. It's going to be pretty helpful. All right, here we go. Let's go grab this too while we're here. Bang. And I believe the next one should be pretty easy for us. I think we basically already did it. So I think it's just beating Dungeon Torment. So let's go cop that one. I should already have the 2,000 authority tokens, so that one's easy too. So let's go knock off the Torment raid. And let's go grab that freaking dub, man. Let's go. Making some progress. S-class. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Let's go grab the quest and bang, S-class, here we go. Here we freaking go, man. Oh my goodness. We should be a lot more powerful now. I want to see if we can start beating these harder quests. So let's head over to this Sfordo Academy and let's see if we can put in some work on this Anya quest. I think we should be able to insta-kill him, honestly. Oh wow, we're putting in work on the S tiers? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. So all we have to do is beat the SS now and we're cooking? Dude, we might be able to get to the next world pretty quickly. Holy crap. Well, let's freaking go. All right, where's the SS guy at? I want to see if we can put in that work. Because we're getting close. All right, so he's 191. We're at 186. Ah, crap. I don't think we're quite there yet, but we're getting there. All right, so it looks like this A tier we're pretty much yeeting. All right, yeah. Oh yeah, we're yeeting the A tier. Oh yeah, easy dubs. Easy dubs. Let's go. So this is technically the one we got to farm. I don't know how long it's gonna take us to farm this one, so I'd probably just farm it another way, but this is technically the one we need to farm. All right, so we actually got her quest done too. And that's great, because that's the A tier. So where is the other one? Kala, and here we go. Insta kills. Oh yeah, easy does. But we already skipped that one with our token, so we're good to go. So let's go grab this quest complete. And bang, there we go. So now all we have to do is beat Suzaku. And, you know, we'll just do that right now. Actually, we probably should just farm energy, honestly. I feel like that's the move. All right, let me see if there's anything else we need to farm here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's mainly energy. Oh, and this too. Ooh, yeah, that would, that's 50% more energy, man. Dang, I gotta be farming those. That's a pretty insane jump. Let's see how much else the other ones are gonna jump with that. I feel like that's kind of the move. This Black Knight's quest. All right, this is gonna be another 1x damage. Oh, it does. It ends up going into damage. Dang, man. Yeah, we definitely got to cook on that one later. All right, I've been doing a little bit of grinding, and we got this next quest complete, so we're actually pretty far up now. So we're all the way up to this Kala quest. Took like all day, but that's really nice. Now, unfortunately, we still have to beat that SS enemy, but at least we're doing a lot better. So let's swap to our full damage squad. You can see our energy is kind of popping off. So full damage squad, and of course, full damage pots. Rolling, and we also got some gold too. So I'm gonna see if that gold can actually get us anything in these upgrades. All right, so it looks like we can buy one of all those. That might be helpful. And it looks like we can actually buy another one, so I guess we'll buy more energy. So it looks like we can actually, it's worth it to farm gold. So I'm gonna swap to my coins team, and I guess we can try farming gold. I didn't realize gold was gonna be worth it to farm. So we can still insta kill them. All right, so if I have my max gold team on, all right, we can't farm her, so we can farm the S tiers here, and that's gonna get us like 41. Okay, honestly, that's not that bad, but I think we need 44 for the next upgrade, so it's probably not that worth it. All right, so full damage squads. All right, what quest did I equip the next quest? No, we need to get that quest. So let's go back to Sfordo's Academy. And let's see what we can pull here. Unfortunately, our loot history is not the greatest. As you can see, we only have 4,000 of those. And we need to get a lot more upgrades. And I don't know if we can even farm the S tier enemy, honestly. We're going to try, though. So the SS guy. This is who we need to defeat to get to the next world. You can kind of see... I don't think his damage, his health is going down at all. Like, this is not good, you know. We, oh my gosh. So we're doing 186, 187. He has 191. But the S tier enemies, they're almost dying. But I don't know if we have enough to really start farming them hard. I feel like we need to do like 4 to 5x more damage to really be able to farm them. Which is a little unfortunate. Now, we did get the reset, so that means we can head back to the lobby and we can start grabbing some more of the boosts and whatnot. So let's get the graphics quality back up here. And let's start grabbing some of these boosts, because these are going to help us a lot. And we can grab the keys. Grab all those keys. Look how many of those keys I can buy, guys. It's crazy. All right, I don't want those though. All right, we want all of these. The amount of damage and energy, we just need all the energy boosts, because we're just gonna have to like grind energy all night or something for this update, because we just need a frick ton more. All right, and we did also farm a lot of food as well, so let's head over here. We're gonna buy 10 of every food. And what do I need for the next rank up? Okay, it's honestly, oh, it's 1E30. Oh my gosh. So we got a ways to go to that next rank up. So let's get all this, because I know we can get a frick ton of macaroons. So let's head back over here to the solo island. And we did like a little bit of a farm while we were energy grinding. And we're up to 48 of those. Oh my gosh. That's what we're talking about. All right, now it really seems like we need to get back on the energy grind. So I'm going to reset my stats for energy, because we can't really farm anything worth a dang. So we're just going to go full on energy right now. And we're going to try to, I guess we need to like 5x or 10x our current energy to be able to farm those SS enemies for the next quest. So yeah, I don't know if did I forget to claim the quest? Yeah, so we need to claim that quest too. So let's go run and do that before I forget. Because that's definitely something I would do, is just start farming it, and when I completely forgot to do it. And did I ever farm enough of these tokens for the nightmare frames? No, we have 14 left. All right, that's fine. So let's go grab ourselves. All right, we should be getting a crazy amount of energy. So let's go grab ourselves. Oh my gosh, where is the quest again? Oh my goodness. All right, it should be down here. So let's grab this quest. Now, honestly, this quest would be really easy to beat, but I need just a little bit more energy to do it. Because we only need to defeat 5,000, and that's a pretty nice increase. This one's going to be harder, obviously, but honestly, once we get to the last world, that quest is basically a freebie. Same thing with, yeah, this one's going to be a little bit harder, obviously, but not too bad at all, so. All right, now that we have that, do we have enough to start buying some keys? I believe we do. Oh yeah, I have 4,000 of these. So we really want to start buying some keys, and we can use those to transfer. So let's head over here to the dungeon lobby 2, and let's go start transferring things. All right, there we go. Because we need 3 hero keys. So I need 1,500 bucks to get what I want. All right, I don't think I need these ones. There we go. So we're gonna buy all of the superhero keys, which is the best key to buy, and the rest we're gonna go buy a bunch of these hollow keys. I kind of just want to buy the rest of the stack. It's gonna bug me, but I might not have enough to buy the stack, so we're not going to worry too much about it. But yeah, if I could, I would. All right, so let's head on over here to the superhero raid, but we are going to max farm that, so we're gonna get our max boost on. So we actually are going to swap back the damage temporarily. And we're going to go aura and aura. And let's go farm one full 3x of this, which should get us in a pretty nice spot. Then after this, I want to try out the tomb raid. Dude, what the heck is up with this? Because I think we might be able to max out the tomb raid and the tournament raid too. So let's go grab this and let's cook. I want to see what we get from one completion of this with max boost on. I'll show you what my current max boost are looking like if you guys want to see. So 0 Robux spent, and my current max boost for drops tokens is 6.33. So it hasn't gone up in a while, but you can see we're already doing pretty decent. So I'll be back after 1,000 waves. All right, so we just got out of there. So let's go back to the full energy grind. We're getting 125 right now with my full-on energy team. Not too shabby. All right, well, let's see what all we got. So we got like 12,000 of each, which isn't bad. So we got to go sell all of those, and we got to turn those into tokens. So let's see how close we are. So what are we on right now? So right now we are on, where is our token? We're on the mythical token. So we have a lot to go though, like a lot to go. So we might just throw them all into that. So let's go sell all of our tokens. All right. And, we'll see what all we can turn those into. Hopefully something good. And I think we're going to have to buy some keys too that are worth it. So let's see what else we can buy here. All right, that's going to be worth it. There we go. All right. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of tokens. All right. All right. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing. That's a whole heck of a lot of tokens. All right. So I don't think there's any other tokens we have a lot of. So we're going to see if there's any keys I want. I want that key. I'm gonna get a tomb raid key. I want to try that one out. That might be a future grind area. And the rest, we need these red tokens. So we're just gonna cop all those. So let's head on over here. We have our full energy team. We're gaining energy, good. And let's go roll on our Gios leveling. So we're just gonna unequip, and we're gonna max these out. And hopefully we can get a decent level. So we're now up to like 89. Okay, we barely got any of an increase there. I'm not gonna lie. That that was quite a lot of spend for not much increase at all. But that's kind of where we're at right now. We're a little bit on the stuck side of life. I think we should be able to get that relatively soon, but I need to like quadruple my energy or something. All right, well, while we're here, I wanted to see if we can get ourselves a better energy jewelry, because I was looking. And apparently, I don't know how this happened, but I don't have a rose gold. I don't have a necklace, an energy necklace. Do I even have any energy necklaces? I don't think I see any energy necklaces. Let me search. Energy. Yeah, I have no energy necklaces. So that means we need to go to the dungeon lobby and we need to get ourselves an energy necklace. I don't know how I've gone so long in this game without one. So that means we need to start off at the bottom. So we need... All right, we need a necklace. That's exchange. All right, we need to craft a necklace. All right, so we need to craft a bronze necklace. All right, we need a bronze energy necklace. All right, we're making some progress. Here we go. And somehow have a maxed out damage set. What the heck? All right, that means we can exchange all of these. Don't need those. Oh, I don't want to purchase. I want to sell. I want to sell, man. Okay. All right, well, that's not really what I wanted, but we're at the 45 jewelry coins. All right. All right, I don't think I really want the luck ones either, or the gold ones. All right, and I want all the blue ones we can get. So let me not sell the blue ones because we need those. All right, so we can get 30 more. That's pretty good. All right, so I believe that means we can now buy ourselves... Do I need a silver necklace? Yeah, I do. All right, so now we can buy ourselves a silver necklace, a gold... Oh, can't even buy a gold necklace. What the heck? All right, well, let's get ourselves a silver energy necklace. All right, so now we need a gold necklace. But I don't think I have the gold parts. Oh my gosh, we're down bad for parts. All right, well, we made a little bit of progress there. Not as much as I'd like, but, you know, we're starting to get up there a little bit. But, you know, that'd be a little bit of a bonus, but not too crazy. So we're still at 2.26. So we got to figure out something good to grind while we wait. But I think right now we just got to chill and get as much energy as possible. And honestly, like, find a half-decent spot to grind. For me, my favorite half-decent spot to grind is probably, like, Hollow World. Because these drop 2 tokens, so you can just kind of sell them for later. So that's kind of what I like to do. So that's kind of my go-to. All right, let's see if we can beat the next one. I think we have a good chance. All right, I was thinking we might as well buy a game pass. So let's go buy I'm thinking we buy big storage for the 10% multiplier. All right, there we go. So hopefully that gives us some more energy. Not sure how worth it is, but hey, maybe it's worth it. All right, and beating this Tomb Raid should get us another 100 credits, which is pretty good. And then after that, let's see what we need to beat next. I believe we need to beat Maze level 2s, a bunch of those for some more credits. And we need to run... Was there any other raids we need to beat? All right, we need some more tournament raid as well, because we've progressed a lot. So I'm hoping we're able to go a lot higher. As far as stats go, apparently let's see where we are tournament-wise. We're allegedly placed 3,597. I would like to get higher than that. Dang, so it looks like we're just not quite there. Actually, you know what? We might actually have a chance. It's close. All right, but not close enough. So it's close. We just need a little bit more, I feel. So let's head back to the Earth City and let's grab... Did we already grab all the chests? Yes. Let's grab any daily quests that I need. So I still got to run these because I don't have max jewelry yet, surprisingly. All right, and we have our max damage going on. We need another prestige. I'm surprised they haven't added in one yet. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can beat any waves here. All right, there we go. Wave 600. That's really good. And of course, we got an achievement for that as well. So hopefully we can get a lot higher than that because I'm trying to get this stat up a little bit. But taking a look at the badges, so we've gotten to the next to last world. So that puts us in the top 12,000 ever players. And if we get to the next world, that puts us in the top 5,000 players. So that'd be pretty sweet, considering we haven't spent any Robux on this game. All right, so this got us all the way up to 619. All right, not bad at all. So that's going to give us 10% more damage. Well, it's more like 0.1, whatever. And that's going to put us, we're still 3,597 because it looks like it hasn't reset yet. I don't know how long it takes to reset that, unfortunately. So we'll wait a little bit. Actually, let's try another one. We'll just do this. All right, we'll see if it still hasn't reset yet. I don't know. So we'll wait a little bit. Hopefully it resets. And while we wait, we're going to actually switch back to our energy team. And we're just going to farm as... Oh, wait, I didn't want to do that. I forgot. We actually want to do something else. We're going to go back to our damage team. And we need to farm up here in Esfordo Village with our maxed out damage squad. I don't know if we're doing enough DPS yet, but I wanted to beat this quest here. We need 5,000 kills on Suzaku. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to be able to one-tap them, which might make life a little bit challenging. So, actually, we're pretty close. Okay, we're definitely not one-tapping. We'll put it that way. But we are beating them. This might take a little longer than I would like, though. That's why I was kind of hoping to grind a little bit more energy first. But you know what? This isn't too bad. It is a little bit buggy, though. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. We'll see how long it takes. All right, we actually beat the Tomb Raid, guys. So let's go claim that achievement. Huge win right there. 100 credits. All right, guys, so here we go. Here's the dungeon labyrinth. This is the only thing we can actually do this one. So let's check out the labyrinth. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, this really is a labyrinth. All right, there we go. We got the common labyrinth power. All right, wow, 50% damage just like that. Wow, I will definitely take that one. That's a win. I'm not really sure what to do here though. Oh, here we go. Well, here's a room somewhere. All right, but I guess we gotta find the other people first. I don't know where the enemies are. This is really weird. Okay, so we're up to the epic power, so we get double the energy. Nice, nice. That's what we're talking about. Yo, we got something. I don't know how many levels there are in the labyrinth. Please tell me there's not 25. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. All right, well, let's enter in the codes, man. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. So let's get those codes popping off. So here we go. Update 25 part 2 delay, right? Update 25 part 2 delay. Oh, it's a different delay code. Well, there's a code like that. Anyways, update 25 part 2. We got code 750k fave. 395k likes. 245m visits. Labyrinth. There we go. Not bad. Just announced this code. 25 credits. Yo, we got a better power finally. Finally. Oh no, it's a damage power. I mean, I'll still take it, but I was not expecting that one. All right, we will definitely take that. There we go. There we go. So we basically over doubled our damage so far. That's not bad. I just need more energy now, and then we can actually farm the boss. We're actually really close to being able to beat the SS boss. Oh, we got Dungeon Labyrinth too. Okay. 20. Okay, we got a little bit more damage. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing some potential. Wait, I think we beat the labyrinth. Yo, we beat it. What did I get? Huh? Oh, I guess we didn't have to beat all the floors, but we found the exit. Okay, we got a little bit of damage. All right, I mean, that's not too bad. All right, I guess we got to get back in it though, you know? All right, let's run it back. Wait, we got the mythic. I didn't even realize. We got the freaking mythic. Let's go, man. We're cooking. Let's go. We only need the Phantom and the Supreme now. Let's freaking go. Yo, let's go. We can finally take him out. And also, look at what we got, guys. We ended up getting... Oh, actually, I think we get the Supreme version. So we ended up getting... what's it called? Oh, wait. We already have Lancelot. Actually, wait. Let's see if we need to claim this one, too. So we ended up getting... There we go. Let's grab that one. We ended up getting the power. That's really good. What's it called? I think it was just... It was a Phantom. I don't know where it is, but... I'll show you in a second. But we ended up getting the Geos leveling. And look at this, guys. We get the Geos Supreme. So we already got Geos Absolute Obedience, which is crazy. Now, I don't really know how to level this one up. What do I need? So I need Geos Obedience Token. I got to figure out how to get those. So that looks pretty OP. I mean, we got to get a lot of those anyways. So let's get back to our damage team. And we should have just enough to be able to beat this and finally unlock that next world, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. It's about that time. All right, let's take a look at our stats here. So currently we are in dungeon, and where is it? Wow, we're actually top 2,000. Wait a second, we can probably boost that now too after this update. Let's go boost that real quick. I'm trying to get to the top of the leaderboards, guys. So we're top 2,000 players in the game right now, which is sweet. So let's go grab this. Can we grab some extra waves while we're waiting? And then we'll take out the boss. Oh my gosh, we are grabbing a lot of waves. Let's go. This is huge. This is gonna really help our leaderboard rank. All right, so we ended up getting to wave 626, which is pretty decent. I don't know if that's going to update my stats, though. It doesn't always update right away. Yeah, it looks like it hasn't updated yet. We'll wait a little bit for it to update. But while we wait for it to update, yeah, buddy, let's go finally unlock the last world. I need to actually catch up. So hopefully this next world is easier progressing, because I'm ready to catch up, because I'm getting down bad in this game. All right, looks like I got some pretty good drops, too. So if we can get some luck on this. What is this? Wow, that's a really good face accessory. What about the cape? All right, the cape is pretty freaking good too. So if we can get both of these in Supremes, I mean, it's going to take us a while. So I don't think it's going to be too hard once we get to the next world to beat this, because we have some things we can use. Like, I want to finally use this potion I have. I have like this really cracked out potion. I don't know what it does, but you need to have at least 190 inventory space for champion. Oh, I can't even use it. Oh, no, I can't. I just gotta sell. All right. So, let's delete select all. Oh my gosh. Is it just gonna delete the phantoms? Bro. Do I have to manually select all these stupid Roswalds? Oh my gosh. Got me messed up, guys. Okay, we'll delete all these Tagamuras too. I want to see what the frick that potion does when I get to the next world. All right, there we go. All right, we got plenty of space now, so I can't wait. All right, we got our first kill. And, oh, so this one, oh, it doesn't even give the supreme tokens? Wait, what? Oh, that's really weird. It doesn't give the supreme tokens at all. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of good drops. Holy frick. We got a 0 mask. We got, the avatar. Just like that? Just like that? Ain't no way. So let's check our index. How good is that avatar? 3.35. Oh my gosh, it's 50% better. That's a huge, huge win. Let's go. All right, well, good news. We can finally get the next world. Let's go. Science Village. We finally did it. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what, like, I think we're in like the top. Dang, a lot of people got it today. We're in the top 6,000 now. Wow, it was only like 4,000 yesterday. So I guess that makes sense. This update did make it easier. All right, let's see what we can buy. I do want to grab these quests. IQ token. Don't know how hard those are to get. All right, I should still have my full damage team on though. So we're gonna go full damage. Full damage. All right, so scientific tools, crafting. Oh my gosh, there's like crafting involved now. Okay, so it looks like you can get better axes and whatnot. So I need wood and sap. Weird. All right, so Karoma, we can actually kind of cook. Wow, actually this guy's a lot easier to beat than I thought he was gonna be. And this is gonna give us wood and plant fiber, and it's gonna give us IQ tokens. All right, so there's something I wanted to buy here. Science upgrades. Oh, we can buy that with wood. That's great. All right, science materials upgrade. I don't want that. I want IQ tokens. All right, so I need IQ. So that's going to cost me 5K, which I do actually have enough for. I just got to gut my materials. All right, and let's see here. Got to gut these. Forget which one I had a lot of. Maybe it's these superhero ones. All right, you know what? That should be enough for now. All right, let's head back to Science Village. And we're going to buy this. And let's see what else we can buy. I might need a token though, because it's red. Oh no, I can buy scientific weapons. That's great. All right, looks like there's also a quest we can grab. I will take that. All right, so we got all the quests now. And this 50 quest is easy, so we're already making progress. We can already beat the E rank enemies pretty easily. So I'm going to actually increase my drops. Because that's going to help me a lot. And I'm going to take a shower real quick. And that should actually wait us. Ooh, yeah, you know what? We'll get the drops first, and then I kind of want to roll to get some stars too. So actually, let's get the basic stars first. So I just need a red right now. There we go. We got the red. So now we can sell all these. Wait, and also before I forget, we got a lot of stuff to do. Oh my gosh. We need to get my better avatar equipped. All right. Let's get that better avatar equipped, and let's go max level it up all the way to max. All right, and honestly I'm excited because I actually like Lelouch a lot, so I'm gonna actually use this as my vanity until I can get the, I guess, the Emperor Lelouch or whatever it is, because honestly this is one of the better animes out there for sure. I haven't finished it yet, but I watched a good bit of it. All right, I want this one as my vanity. There we go. Well, I guess I have no vanity on because of my settings, but you know, it would be my van. Actually, you know what? Let's get that fixed. It should be my vanity. All right, let me figure out how to turn these settings on. All right, visuals, show, full avatar. Yeah, there we go. Oh, looking good, dude. Looking good. What I like to see. All right, let's get back over here to the Science Village. And I believe we need to sell these champions. So delete, select all, and delete. And we need to, ooh, do I want to get some phantoms? 6.25 versus 3. Honestly, that is a lot better, but I think we definitely need to prioritize this right here. So let's go farm as much wood and whatnot as we can. And this is also gonna give us some money, but I don't know if it's enough money. What is it, 90 N? Let's see if it's making a jump at all. And not right now, but it is gonna give us a bunch of IQ tokens and wood. I think wood is is it a token? It says science materials, so I don't know if that counts as a token or not. let's see. We'll see. But I'm going to farm this for a bunch of time. Actually, did I get enough IQ tokens to roll? Because if I can get a quick roll in, that might be helpful. Oh yeah, we got a couple rolls. All right, there we go. So that's going to double our energy gain already. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. All right, yeah, we're definitely going to be farming here. So this is going to really skyrocket our energy gain a ton. So I'll be back after my shower. Let's cook. All right, let's check in where we're at right now. We got this quest completed, W. That gave us some IQ tokens, which is big. And we're up to 400 IQ tokens. So we're trying to pull the 0.5%. That's the red one. If we can pull one of those, that'd be absolutely amazing. All right, so it looks like we only got up to the epic one, which isn't too bad. That's 6x energy, but this is kind of like the sweet spot. 10x energy. So we're going to try to at least get this 1%er. So we got to go back to the drawing board and let's keep cooking. Hopefully we can get a little bit better luck this time. All right, so we're not having very good luck, unfortunately, so that's fine. So what we're going to do now is we're going to reset our stats and we're going to go all in on luck and all in on energy. All right, and we're going to go full on luck team. All right, there we go. Full on luck squad is activated and we're going to start opening these up. All right, we're going to get a full team of phantoms and hopefully we'll get our first supreme. All right, I do want to try whatever the heck this potion is. I really don't know what it does yet, but let's use that. All right. Okay. Oh, so we're opening 160 at a time. Oh my gosh, that's OP. Oh, that is so OP. Oh yes. There we go. So we got one phantom out of that so far. All right, there we go. You got another phantom. I'm hoping to get a supreme out of this potion, but right now I'm getting a frick ton of phantoms. All right, there we go. We got 2 phantoms from that. Oh my gosh. Another phantom. All right. We got a frick ton of, basically a full team of phantoms. Okay. A whole lot of phantoms. All right, I want a supreme though. Okay, well, looks like we're about to get a full inventory of phantoms and no supremes, which is kind of tough, but you know. Dang, we got a little drought there. Oh my gosh. All right, so I love this potion, but it did not really help us that much. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know, but a lot of phantoms, not a whole lot of supremes. Oh my gosh, how many phantoms can we get? Well, we got basically a full team of phantoms. Jeez. Well, that's it. All right, now we're back to normal. All right, well, that sucks. All right, let's see what we ended up getting, guys. So we ended up getting 18 phantoms. You know what? I don't know if I can really complain with that. I really wanted a supreme, though, but, you know. That is life. Okay, so we have a full roster now of phantom. Really nice. Really, really nice. So now we can just auto sell those. So that's some pretty great progress, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully in the next episode, we'll be able to get some supremes. But for now, we're gonna get on the energy grind and try to get that next rank up. All right, we'll run all that. Let me pause that and that. Pause that and that. Here we go. So we're getting 127 per click, and that's pretty decent, I would say. So we should be able to rank up pretty quickly. And we're just gonna auto open while we can, you know, try to get that supreme. So I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Let's cook.